walk you through what it looks like. So if you have a Chromebook and you're trying to get the lockdown browser, here's what you do. If you're going to do it on something other than a Chromebook, then it I kind of give you a link in the email. So at 8 a.m. this morning, I sent an email. I'm sorry, I just clicked record, so I have to repeat myself. So at 8 a.m. this morning, I sent you an email to your school account, and it tells you what to do. So if you're on a school Chromebook, I'm going to show you what it looks like. So all these instructions are in the email, but I wanted to walk you through so that you could see it. So when I open this thing up, I do not log in. That was the mistake that a lot of physics students made when they said it wouldn't work on their Chromebooks. You don't log in. So if I open up my school Chromebook and I don't log in, down there in the bottom left-hand corner, it says apps. One of it's the like startup menu or whatever that you always have on all computers. And right next to it, it says apps. So I'm going to click apps. It's going to pull up about 10 choices. And I'm videoing this, so if you needed to go through it later, you can. It's going to pull up about 10 choices. One of them is called College Board. One of them is called Star Test. Wouldn't you much rather take the biology Star Test than the AP Bio? No. So I picked the one that says College Board. It's going to think for a minute. And now it's going to basically lock down my computer. If I do this on my home computer, then if I like get out and restart my computer, it's gone, supposedly. So now it's going to take me to my College Board site. On test day, you have to know your username and password. On our mock exam day, like next week. So you need to know your username and password. If you don't, I don't know it and I can't look it up. Nobody on our campus knows it and they can't look it up. Just like I don't know your whatever your email is that's not your school email. So if you don't know it, go down to like forgot username, forgot password, whatever, and get to it that way. But you want to type that in. So I'm going to have one of my students type in a username and password so I can show you what the next screen looks like. Just based on the device or based on the account since doing it? I'm here. Will it transfer to like when I do it on my own? It won't cancel because once we log off of here, you're good. Yeah. Oh yeah, go ahead and click that. So when you try to, the first time that you do this and you try to type in your username and password, it's gonna shoot a screen up and say like, hey, you know you're in the lockdown browser, you can't leave and all that, and you just say like acknowledge or I accept or whatever it says. And then you'll type it in. This is something you're gonna do ahead of time. If you've got a school Chromebook, it should work. If you have a computer that's not a school Chromebook, then we want to make sure that it's going to actually work. So what I do is I have a test I'm giving you, a secure test that I'm giving you right now, and it's one question, and you're just going to try it and see if the system works. Okay. So now I'm in, and it'll have my classes. I'm showing only AP Bio right now, but you might be in AP English or Spanish or whatever, and it would have those on there also. So once it lets you in, you just scroll down. You'll get to AP Bio, and it's going to say full assignment list. So I'm going to click full assignment list. And when I do, so to clarify your question earlier, we're just verifying that this computer works right now. So whatever computer you're going to take yours on, you'll want to like do this same processing. Yeah. So then once I get in there, there's one that says, try this one to confirm lockdown browser. That's the quiz you're going to take. And it's not really a quiz. It's like literally just one multiple choice question. I don't care if you even read it, just click A or something. So once you click that and it sends it to me, that means that your lockdown browser works. Again, if you have some sort of school device, it's going to work. If you have your own computer, this is really important because we want to find out now if it's going to work or not. And then what's going to happen, bless you, whenever we take our real mock exam on, well, it's a real mock exam. Whenever we take our mock exam on the 29th, you'll go in here and there'll be one that says like whatever I title it, like, you know, mock exam. And so that's what you'll take. Okay, so thank you very much. If you want to like, I don't know if you log out by clicking that or whatever, then you can. Yeah. Yeah, so it should look like that. If you go into biology and then say view all assignments. Yes. So for you, there's like a how-to guide and all that. Yeah. And I did, if you go to the email that I sent this morning at 8, it basically takes you to that site and says like go kind of thing. Oh no, you don't need to for this one. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, thank you. That's mainly just for the people at home and like the recording. Lockdown browser has the most sketchy installation process and it's so scary downloading it. Really? Yeah, it looks so scary. Does it look like it's demolishing your computer or something? Yeah, there's like all these things of all these websites that it'll shut down. Like if you have some program running in the background that it doesn't like, apparently it'll like shut it down. So yeah. So the way that this will work is on the 29th, you'll come in. If you're in person, you'll have your Chromebook. You'll log in that way and there'll be a test there and you'll take it. If you have your own computer, you'll bring in your own computer. You've already tested to make sure the lockdown browser works. You'll get on, you'll go that way. If you're at home, everything is the same, except you'll also have to have your phone on Zoom so I can see you. I can't have Zoom on my computer because it's locked down. So I'd have my phone on me for Zoom, and then I'd be taking my test on my computer. Again, if you're confused about directions, look at the email that I sent at 8 a.m. this morning, around 8, and it walks you through the process. So that was our mock, right? The one question. Yeah, that was, oh yeah, that was the mock. Yeah, just the one question.